Little drink, a sip of carrot juice in the interval?
Absolutely, carrot juice is massive. You know, organic carrot juice is one of the healthiest things that you can ever have in your life. I'm a little bit short of converting him to veganism, but I'll keep working on him.
We're back to the action. Ali's one behind.
Carrot juice, Willie. Big Bill Werbenek. You couldn't see Big Bill drinking carrot juice at the interval.
Could have had some lager in it. Yes, it was obviously through his illness, and obviously makes you a little bit more alert, apparently. I still have to do a bit of reading.
Be a bit careful here, Ronnie. If he plays thin off this red, he doesn't catch another red or get the double kiss. He's played it well.
Yes, I know we've only had 5 frames, Dennis, but not many players in the world can out-safety Ronnie O'Sullivan, and the stats say that Ali Carter's doing that at the moment. He's 3% better than Ronnie at this moment in time, and some of the thin safety shots that Ali has played have been first class. But you've just got to score a little bit more when you get in. And there's another example of an excellent safety shot from Ali Carter. That last frame when he was on 42, should have won it. So just got to get a little bit more proficient in the break building department, and this match could definitely go all the way.
Has that little flick on the green come to his rescue there? It has. Look at that. Without the cannon on the green, he could have seen this. And I'm just having a quick glance. There's no easy path down the right side of the table, that's for sure. But it's very congested around the black spot again. You might just have to think about this for a while. Because those 2 reds that are the right side of the table are in the way slightly. Can he take the pot on and find a gap here? Well, there's your answer. He got the pot and he found the gap. Couldn't have cued that any better. That's what you call potting your way out of trouble.
How is it you never get a kiss on a baulk colour properly when you play a really good shot like that? The number of times when playing an ordinary safety shot the players kiss the baulk colour. After an excellent shot like that, probably deserved to kiss a baulk colour and kept him in play.
Ali Carter won.
He's got the upper hand on the safety exchange again. Ronnie will do well to hit one and get this safe.
Now just have a look at this pot. There's the distance, 7'9", but have a look where he got the cue ball. Not only got the pot, but what a gap he found there. And this is going to take some hitting. He'll be trying to get to one of the reds behind the black, you would feel. He might be able to get to the one near the left corner pocket, but can he judge it with loads aside here? That's not far away. Is he going to put it safe? Not quite. It's a good effort to try and get in behind it there.
Both pink and black out of commission at the moment, so going to have to play this with the long rest and with check side to check it up for the blue.
He's just said, I'm not going to be able to reach that. As I say, he's not the tallest of players. He's having a little smile there. He's got the extended rest, the extension on his cue. Funny enough, up in the Champions Lounge, I was talking to our chairman, Jason Ferguson, and they're just about to do away with the long rest that they have at the side of the table because it's never used anymore.
Yeah, they're antiques there, those cues at the side of the table, aren't they, the long rest?
Yep, they won't be there, I feel, next season because they're never ever used. Now you have a look at this. He's got to reach the full length of the table virtually. I think Ali could do with a little pair of steps, you know, the ones you keep in the kitchen.
No, I think I'm alright, thanks.
Somebody just asked him if he wanted a leg up, I think, and he said, no, I'll be okay, thanks.
The thing is, it's quite heavy now, so he's got to get it out of the way. The white's going to come back towards it. Yeah.
Just not hard enough there with the bonuses. The green's not on its spot, which makes it a lot wider target to get the blue and pot it and get back into the business end of the table. Anywhere down this right hand side there seems to be a number of reds that will be available. Oh, the pink pots, actually, I've just noticed that pot's in the corner, but where will the pink go when it's potted?
Seven.
Very awkward now that the pink is on the black spot.
Eight.
But there's nothing wrong with taking a few reds, a few blues, until he can get into the pink and black. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen a frame one with a player just taking reds and
30.
blues.
Yes, in a couple of reds' time, these two reds will be away from the pink spot, and then when he gets top side of the blue, he can play into the pink and black. So that's what will be on his mind at the moment.
Some of the
played that
earpieces are a bit
poorly,
loud,
though.
especially over here. Could you turn
He's
them down?
played that
Thank
very
you.
poorly. Needed to be real top side of the blue there. It's going to be really tough to get the next red and get onto the blue. Oh, he's made an angle. Very well played. There was a good shot, that.
90.
Yeah, he was almost straight on it. But with these super fine cloths, you can, if you play with enough power, make an angle.
20.
Coming up a little bit short again, but he's got the three reds to play on, and the green off its spot will help him get to those three reds. There you see the wrong side of the blue. Oh, he needs to miss the green. That's a poor shot from Ali. It really is.
25.
But I'll tell you what, he looks very focused, and we see him get annoyed with himself sometimes when he does that, but he's not doing it here in the final, so... He shouldn't have been anywhere near the green.
Well, Dennis, I can only think he played the right-hand side of the green and just got too much into the cue ball, because there wasn't enough room, was there, really, to get in between green and brown that way. So he made a 42 in the previous frame, broke down when perhaps he shouldn't. 25 in this frame, just broke down when perhaps he shouldn't. Got to be careful.
1.
Has he reached? That is such a difficult shot, just to land on the brown from near the cushion. And there's one of Ronnie's best mates there, Damien Hirst, the renowned artist. He's been here throughout the whole of this year's World Championship. He loves it. And we love his paintings. I wouldn't mind one hanging in my lounge.
They fetch hundreds of thousands now, don't they, Damien Hirst paintings? Jimmy White, our great player Jimmy White's having a testimonial on June the 2nd. I believe Damien Hirst is putting a painting up for auction for Jimmy White's testimonial. So that's a nice gesture from Damien. Obviously loves his snooker. And I'd have the pleasure of auctioning that off. I'll put you down for a couple of 100,000, Dennis, and then I'll stop.
Does one of these reds go? Maybe. If you're straight behind it, it would be a lot easier. The fact he's just not straight on it makes it a little bit more difficult to judge. He's looking at another one. Does this one go to the middle? Can he get past the other red? No. I think the blues come to his rescue here, though.
Yes, excellent escape from Ali, that, wasn't it? 2 seconds ago or 2 minutes ago, was a really banging trouble tight behind the brown, and he played such a good safety shot, forced Ronnie into playing that one, so he's got the upper hand on the safety exchange now. Not playing the pot. I've got to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen Ali Carter play so many brilliant safety shots. He has really... OK, he's not scoring as well as Ronnie, but his safety play is outstanding.
Are the red's coming over towards the corner? Is the yellow going to snooker him on that? I don't think so this time. Ronnie's anxiously looking down the line of it, and it has. He'd have to bend that slightly. He'd a little trace aside on it. He feels that maybe he can see enough of it. Oh, he got too much side on it. Now, where's the red going? It's not going to drop in the middle, is it? Where's the cue ball going? Oh. Now then, this red in the middle, as Ali walks away with a little wry smile. If he puts the red in the middle pocket, the natural angle is going to take the white up towards pink and black. I'm just wondering if he cannons into that, can he push one of those high-valued colours on? It's a natural to cannon into them, so just keep your eye on the cue ball here. You know, the pink might pot, but I don't think it passes the red. He's having a look.